Many experts now believe that the traditional exercise advice you've been following for years might actually be quietly holding you back from achieving your best health after age 60. That sounds crazy, but leading health specialists have been surprised by the newest research. A groundbreaking 2024 study from a major European university followed 8,000 adults over 60 for 5 years. Trusted sources confirmed that those who replaced their regular walking routine with just 5 specific targeted exercises reduced their risk of falling by an incredible 72% and boosted their strength by a whopping 90%. You heard that right. Scientists are talking about nearly doubling your physical ability without spending a ton of extra time. In fact, the number one exercise on this list was shown to increase longevity markers by an amazing 43%. We're saving that secret for the very end. But first, let us know, how old are you and where are you watching from? Comment down below right now. Make sure you watch the whole video to learn the exact way to stay as strong as you were at 40. Moving on to exercise number 5, wall push-ups with a hold. This move targets a functional strength pattern that you use dozens of times a day. After 60, the body tends to lose about 3% of muscle mass each year. Losing upper body strength directly impacts your ability to do everyday things, like carrying groceries or catching yourself if you trip. A 2023 review published in a respected fitness journal showed that older adults who did this move for 8 weeks increased their upper body strength 35% more than those doing traditional exercises. How to do it? Stand about an arm's length from a wall and place your palms flat on it. The key technique is the tempo. Take 2 seconds to lean in. Hold for 3 to 5 seconds, and take 2 seconds to push back out. This slow, controlled movement activates time under tension. Ongoing research also showed that this movement not only increased pushing strength by 40%, but also improved reaction time by 24%, which is extremely important for preventing falls. Exercise 4. Seated leg lifts with resistance. This exercise targets your hip flexors and quadriceps. Walking speed is called the 6th vital sign by doctors because of how important it is. However, traditional walking just doesn't provide enough strength challenge to fight muscle decline in these crucial groups. A 2024 medical study published in a leading physical therapy archive found that adding resistance to seated leg lifts improved walking speed by 29% and stair climbing ability by 46% in people over 60. How to do it? Sit tall in a chair, keeping your back straight. Slowly raise your right leg straight out in front of you, keeping the knee locked. The crucial technique: hold the position for 2 seconds, then slowly lower the leg without letting your foot touch the floor. It's important to keep your lower back pressed against the chair. Working one leg at a time, unilateral training, helps fix muscle imbalances. You should gradually increase the resistance every 2 weeks to keep stimulating your body to adapt. Exercise 3. Standing heel raises with a balance challenge. Scientists worldwide state that calf strength is the single best predictor of whether a person over 60 will maintain their independence over the next decade. A 2023 study by a U.S. National Institute showed that people with stronger calves were 70% less likely to need assisted living and 65% less likely to have an injurious fall. How to do it? Rise up on your toes as high as you can go. The challenge element: at the top of the movement, try to balance for 3 seconds while looking straight ahead. This activates your vestibular system, your inner ear balance mechanism. Research from a prominent international longevity center also indicated that people who mastered this exercise had biological age markers equivalent to people 16 years younger. Plus, it activates a powerful muscle pump that improves blood flow, leading to a 27% improvement in cognitive tests. Exercise 2. Modified squats to a chair. The sit-to-stand movement is the first ability people lose as they get older. A 2024 comprehensive review found that chair squats are not only safe, but actually reduced knee pain by 57% when done correctly. How to do it? Stand in front of a chair with your feet hip-width apart and your toes turned slightly out. Slowly lower yourself toward the chair by pushing your hips back first, taking about 3 seconds to get down. The crucial technique: lightly tap your rear on the chair, but don't actually sit down. Immediately stand back up, driving through your heels. Research from a leading U.S. university longevity center showed that people who performed chair squats 3 times a week for 6 weeks increased their lower body strength by 48% and improved their walking speed by 0.2 meters per second, a difference considered the boundary between dependence and independence in medicine. Exercise 1. Bird dog hold progressions, the move proven by top medical research to boost longevity markers by 43%. This exercise simultaneously addresses every major aging concern: core stability, balance, cognitive function, back health, and bone density. Shocking data. A major U.S. health system study of 500 people over 60 found that those who performed the bird dog 4 times a week increased their core strength by 94%, reduced back pain by 75%, and lowered their fall risk by 83%. The most amazing finding: bone density in the spine and hips increased by 3.3%.
How to do it. Start on your hands and knees. Slowly raise your right arm straight forward while simultaneously extending your left leg straight back. The neurological element. Holding this position activates cross-lateral nervous system firing, which leading medical institutions have shown improves cognitive function and reduces the risk of dementia by 30%.
To sum up, these 5 targeted exercises provide the varied challenges your body needs to maintain and build ability as you get older. The total time commitment is only about 20 to 25 minutes per session, but the results far surpass traditional walking. Remember, the key to success isn't perfection, it's progression. You are never too old to start. Share your current workout routine with us.